Got Joe Budden on the air. Joe, what's good, man?
Yo, how's everybody doing?
Joey, what's good, my guy?
I'm happy to be alive. Good day. Well, not for the Giants, but good day.
Oh, man.
Uh-oh.
Son, I picked your Giants to win this game, my dude. What's really good out here, man?
I picked them to win as well, but they're being outplayed, outcoached, out-hustled, out everything right now.
The Victor Cruz injury.
That they was talking shit to each other all week long.
Yeah.
But you know that, though. That's the Giants. That's NFC East. I don't do that shit all day, every day. You know how that going shit, though, man.
I thought they would come to play, and the Victor Cruz injury is serious. The Giants, You know what, though, man? It's not a fair game when your offensive line is bad.
Talk about it. You want to talk about offensive line, Joey? My Jets, their offensive line is straight trash, caca. Like, get us the fuck up out of here.
The Jets' offensive line is bad. Their run game is bad. The quarterback is bad. The secondary is bad.
Joey, damn, my nigga, Jesus.
Like, the Giants, I can at least look and see some hope if they had an offensive line.
Yeah.
But you know what?
Sad.
This is time when the young boy Odell Beckham Jr. could probably step up. Now, I know he's a young boy for LSU, but, you know, that boy got talent and promise.
I liked him in college. He looked great last week. Shit, he showed flashes this game. So, I mean, I'm fucking with him.
That's what it is. So, Joey, let me ask you a question right quick. You're a grown man. I don't want you to harp on this too much with these young boys out here, but what's your take on this Keith New Jersey thing? Being that you're Jersey born, you're an OG and this shit, I just want your take on that. What's your take on all this shit?
Oh, none. None at all. I don't have not a single thought about it.
Come on, you're from Jersey. I know you be hearing shit. I know you're not on the streets, you chilling, but shit, you gotta have some type of thing. You already hip hop, my G. Come on now.
Yeah, but I'm one of the elder statesmen in hip hop now. So like, I come from a vantage point of a nigga that has, you know, I spent my entire 20s dissing people. I dissed states. I dissed cities. Like, I did all of that. So he's a young dude. He said something. He went back and clarified, you know, and paraphrased and said, you know, he wasn't talking to all of New Jersey. I take it as a young nigga who was in the moment and said some reckless shit and that he didn't really mean. I mean, that's what I take it as.
And Joey, is it more like, you know, let's say as an NBA player, you lose a game, right, and you put the mic in front of a nigga's mouth, you're not going to get the best things come out of his mouth at that particular time. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's one of those things. I mean, from what I know about it, he had an incident out here where some niggas ran up on him. You know, the same thing with Wayne, where he was like, hey, he don't like New York. Not that he didn't like New York. He just has bad luck in New York. He has bad experiences in New York. Who don't love New York City? So, I mean, sometimes we say shit that, you know, it comes out the wrong way.
Is it a case where you kind of have to pick and choose, though, who you – I mean, Jersey, you don't say that about Jersey. You know,
well, I mean,
or like New York, you know, those big ones.
I'm positive that Chief Keef wants to continue to get money in New Jersey. Like,
yeah.
He's one of the artists that has a huge following in New Jersey. He's always booked in New Jersey. I'm sure he wants to continue to get money in New Jersey, which is why as soon as I saw that shit, I knew that that's not what he meant. Because he couldn't be that stupid to want to isolate himself from a place that's given him so much love and finance.
Okay. That's what it is.
Now, because it's in Jersey, I know we're not going to stay on this topic too long. Because it's in Jersey, is there any worry for him even going to like New York or kind of the tri-state area?
I wouldn't think so. I don't think that New York and New Jersey have ever rode like that together.
For real.
For real, I don't think New York ever rode.
That's yin and yang right there.
I don't think Jersey ever rode for New York. Now, are there going to be some niggas in New Jersey some knucklehead niggas that maybe are not looking at the situation as maturely as I am and maybe want to see them? Sure.
Yeah.
I mean, that's like with anything. But I mean, shit, if I thought he was really saying something stupid, I'd have been said something about it. But I mean, it is what it is.
Yeah. Let's get into this, man. What's the name of the album? Should I call this an album or project? What do you call this, Joey?
No, it's not an album. It's not an album. This is an EP.
Okay.
And an EP is anything under 40 minutes of music.
Mm-hmm.
And an LP is, anything over 40 minutes. This is an EP, a prelude to what fans can expect on my album, because it's not anything like my last album. So, so yeah, I'm excited.
I'm excited
for a crazy project.
The songs that the Devil in My Room, Never Change. I mean, those are some hot shit, man. It has
those songs ain't shit. Those
come on, son. Songs ain't shit. Come on,
that's dark feel, man.
And well, they are dark. They are dark. When I say they ain't shit, what I mean is when the EP comes out, like the EP is just so amazing that the leaks is just like play. Like I'm playing. This is light. My Tay-Rock voice. That's light.
Yeah.
but when the EP comes, oh my God, it's phenomenal. It is.
Now let me ask you a question about the EP though. Let me ask you a question about the EP though, because the Locks had an EP, and it was like under 40 minutes, like you just said. Explain to PSA Radio for a second. As a hip hop fan, I wanted more. Am I gonna have the same thing when some of us come out that I want more listen, I'm a diehard Joe Budden fan. Fuck it, it's what it is. You know what I'm saying? Am I gonna want more?
Well, if you're a diehard Joe Budden fan, you probably will want more because Joe Budden fans want more.
Now was OLS going to be a 10-minute song? A 10-minute song of OLS?
OLS is not a 10-minute song.
Well, are you gonna have the longer tracks? Because I mean, you're known for doing the longer, 6-7 minute tracks, which are dope.
See, that was one of my things. That was one of the things that we had to make a priority. Well, I had to make a priority because if my team just leaves me to my own devices, I'll be in the booth just rapping 300, 400 bars. I always want to add bars.
Yeah.
So we had to be very conscious of, dog, if you keep rapping like this, it's not going to be a EP anymore. So I got one song that's 9 minutes and 43 seconds. And then I got another one that's 7 minutes.
10 minutes.
Then I got another one that's 6:50. So it's like, if you're trying to do an EP and all your songs are 7 minutes, 7 minutes,
three-song EP.
It ain't gonna be but so much music. So, but it's typical. It's typical old Joe Budden. Like, it's the long-winded, a lot to say, fucking no wild structure to these fucking verses. Like, I think one song that starts with a 16, and the next verse is a 48, and the next verse is like an 80. Like,
damn,
it's just like that type of shit happening.
So Joey, what's the vibe with the new project though? What's the vibe though? Like, what I'm gonna listen to? Am I getting like a new music vibe? Or I'm getting like, what kind of vibe is it? It's I would say it's mood music meets heartbreak. Mm-hmm.
That's what I would say. It definitely is all mood music, but my focus was on love, like hence the title "Some Love Lost," going into the album "All Love Lost." Like that was my focus. That was my priority. That's what I wanted the content to be about. That's what I had the most to say about. So, but it's not like You and I or So Good or shit like that.
So
not
good.
like that type of love.
Okay.
Not like that type of love. This is like it's like a sick love.
Sick love.
It's a sick love, and I'm speaking for men. It's like angry Drake.
Well, let me ask you this now. Not to harp on this, but the situation that you had a little bit going on a couple months ago, did that make you go that route? Because I'm hearing you say it's more sicker. Am I right on that, or you see I'm going with that, Joey?
Well, I was going that route anyway. I think that situation just enhanced it and just made me made me go that much more in the direction I was going. That situation made me say, all right, this project is coming out ASAP.
I feel you. Producers. I know y'all see my man Dark Knight Music out there. Shout out to my man Dark Knight Music on Twitter. I posted that man heavy and shit. You know what I mean? He did the beat for you at the Crooked Eye joint, right?
Yes, Dark Knight and 8 Bars. Who's on this shit? There's not too many producers. Let me see.
A-Rab?
Actually, they got a couple joints on my shit, Dark Knight and 8 Bars. I love those guys. Those are like my guys. They provide a certain sound. I don't even know if I want to tell you guys the rest of the producers, to be honest.
Come on, son. Go ahead, man. Don't do this.
You know, no, yeah, I don't. I don't want to. I already told y'all too much about the fucking tracks.
It's November 4th, my nigga. Come on, man. Give us something, though. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, no, it's only what's today's date?
So 13.
Today's what?
All the grown men on the phone, we don't know the date.
we got 3 weeks.
Today is the 12th.
It's the 12th.
Right.
Yeah, it's the 12th. We still just three weeks away. Shit. No, I got to save something to get to people. When I put the track list out, then people will see the producers, then people will see the amount of tracks, the track length. I've been being very cryptic with all the information, which is very anti Joe Budden, because I normally just give it all out. Yeah. So this is different for me. It's killing me the same way it's killing the fans. Leave it to me. I would have put this shit out yesterday.
Yeah. Have you been recording for the album too at the same time you're doing this one?
Yep.
Okay. Great.
Yeah, I've been recording
same
both.
feel. Okay.
Oh yeah. It's the exact feel that is on the fucking EP is the exact feel that's on the album.
So like you said, it's a prelude to it. Like you said, it's going into it. You get that feel.
Yeah, 100%.
That's tight.
Yeah, we going dark. We going all the way dark from this point forward.
Wow. So, More Music 5 should be the next project then, Joey, no?
Yeah, you said that. You said that. You said that. The day I decide to do a More Music 5, I'm just going to tweet the number 5, and that's it. I'm going to be cryptic about that, too. But it would make sense for More Music 5 to follow.
Yeah. It would, though, son. It would be. Deadass.
Yeah, but then again, I don't know, because fucking in my mind, I'm treating both of these projects like a More Music 5.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know. That might be too much More Music. I don't know. I have to see. I got to see.
Okay. Let me ask you a question, man. How are you successful with no radio play, son? Like, I love my underground niggas all day. I'm not a radio nigga, first of all, but a nigga like you that's been here, roughly 2002, right? Safe to say?
Mm-hmm.
And still people gravitate to you. I mean, nigga, I listen to your shit. I tweet out your joints 24/7. You know what I'm saying? Like, you put niggas through a moves of time. That's why I be like, yo, this nigga is very. I always say about you, Joey, you speak more reality rap than a lot of niggas. A lot of niggas be faking and saying this, that, and the third. You really stick to the script and shit. Like, your shit, sometimes I be like, yo, this nigga is talking to me sometimes and shit, though. How are you successful without radio play, my nigga?
Well, I think I just figured out a long time ago that you don't necessarily need radio play to be successful. Now, naturally, it helps to have a radio record and all of that type of stuff. But no, I tried to establish a direct correlation between me and my fans, so that my touring was always right, so that merchandising was always right, so that my fan base would always be able to purchase my music no matter the medium that they were getting it. And then, I did some other things that helped my visibility. I did the Hot 97 Morning Show way back when, and had millions of people listening there when I maybe wasn't the most popular artist. And we did Love and Hip Hop. I've done fucking podcasts. Like I've always managed to find some unique, oddball way to stay prevalent. And I kind of
did you enjoy radio?
And I love radio. I
love
radio.
You did sound like it back in the day, though. You sound like you're having a good time up there, though.
Oh, radio was great, man. I had a blast doing radio.
Yeah. Not only that, Joe, do you have still people under the Mood Music Entertainment, too? You know, do you still have these artists that you work close with and that, I'm not going to say under you or that are
just
still...
my two guys. Just my two guys, Surf and Trev. Those are my two guys. Or Imani, but I don't really look at him. You know, I'm talking hip hop.
Okay.
By the way, Trev out here popping. By the way, once he was
Trev
on,
is so talented, man.
Yo,
Trev
I'm telling you, bro.
Immensely talented.
Yeah.
Like, and he hasn't even begun to reach his peak or his full potential, and he's already amazing. Like,
those Heights series, man, is just crazy.
And I'm gonna say this here on PSA Radio. You rubbed off on Surf, though, son.
What'd you say?
You rubbed off on. I could tell by his writing and the structure of the music he's doing. You rubbed off on him, which is a good thing. That's a good thing.
That's a wonderful thing. I've always said about Surf that Surf, you know, as talented as he is a very raw, abrasive, just blunt talent. So I don't, you know, being that nobody does artist development anymore. Not the labels, not artists, not anybody. They just look for ready-made niggas and put them out. But in my brain, all Surf needed to do was bring all that street bullshit around all of my Yoda old ass ways and just sit and be a sponge, and it's working. It's working. I see it in some areas too.
Yeah, because I think he's one of the few battle rappers that actually people gravitate to both his battle raps and his music. I mean, the House of Virginia, these savages out here, they go crazy when he drops his shit. You know, his trilogy.
It's coming out. By the way, coming out Tuesday coming out. I'm just gonna let everybody know. I can't wait for that.
Surf's got a big week. Got the battle coming Monday. Got the shit dropping. Like he's doing. I mean, not Monday, Tuesday, or whatever day. I don't
Tuesday. Nah, it's gonna be tight. Yeah.
He's got a project that's coming out soon. So I mean, he's doing it out here.
So you got the ones that are you got R&B with Imani and like you said, Trev and Surf that are there too.
Yeah. So I mean, in my head, in a perfect world, when I release this All Love Lost album, and that'll be my last venture on E1, and I will be unsigned as well.
Okay.
And I would like for all of us to end up in the same place, and that's what I'm going to try to shoot for.
Okay.
When you say all of you, mean your whole family, your whole crew and shit? Imani, Surf, okay.
Every last one of us, and I think by then I'll have the leverage to be able to do that.
Okay. Damn, you still having fun doing music though, Joey?
When I walk in the building, I sell $100 grand independent dolo by myself, damn near. Like, you gotta respect you.
Yeah.
So you don't really need a machine at this point, though, Joey, do you? At this juncture of your career, do you still need that machine, or you're good with going independent, or?
I've been independent.
Right, you've been independent. After Def Jam, right?
They're not doing. I don't. Listen, please be clear. I'm not awarded the same resources that artists on major labels are awarded at all. Yeah. Like I'm always playing against a stacked deck.
But like Joey said though, he knows how to stay in that. You know, he does Love and Hip Hop. I mean, he interacts with the fans, the podcast. He doesn't just, he knows.
And you know what Joey did? You know what Joey did that was smart though? When Joey did the Joe Budden TV, he was ahead of that shit. He was ahead of that curve before a lot of niggas and shit though. Facts though. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that was really like that helped a great deal. Like that helped just so much. And like you said, that was before everybody was, now people
doing
are doing
that wave
just as a part of their fucking album rollout now. Like it don't even really feel organic at all.
Is there any new music that you're really feeling right now? Anything that's kind of dropped? Any of the newer music that's kind of dropped that you're feeling at all?
Don't be PC, Joey. Don't be PC.
Locked in the studio so much, man. You know,
I know everyone's been jumping on this Try Me joint. I don't know if you were feeling that.
I like that.
Okay.
I like that record. I like the No Type record. That's what I'm about to say. Because Joe Budden really only blasts Anita Baker in his house, like, and Phil Collins and shit. Like, I'm R&B king.
Me too, my guy.
In my house.
Yeah.
So what happens is...
Let's go there, Joe Budden. Let's go to R&B. This is me, my guy. Or R&B just sucks this era. Like you said, Anita Baker, El DeBarge. I can listen to old school Luther. You know what I'm saying? Phil Perry. You know what I'm saying? Like Basic Black. Soul the Vicious. I mean, the Sound of Blackness.
Now you talking that shit. Now we talking, baby. But listen, R&B today. No, it won't be like that. I'm not sure it'll ever be like that. Again, because of the artists that labels are even looking toward. Like, the funny shit, I was just talking about this with my crew the other day. Now, not people who can't sing are the people who are popular. That's what's popular now. Not being able to sing.
It's true.
Fact. Because, Joey, I never understood for the sake of me. You take a girl like Fantasia who can sing, right? Why niggas don't ever grab a chick like her and put on hooks and shit? I never understand that.
I don't know.
Because she can't match her tone can't really go in a hip hop kind of beat. Is that what it is? You got to have that type of, like a Beyonce kind of thing. Because Beyonce, to me, no shade, I know she makes good music, but I don't consider her R&B like neo soul, like Jill Scott, Erykah Badu, Lisa Stansfield. I don't consider her. You know what I'm saying? She's pop to me. She makes popular music, but all her beats are not harmonized. You know what I'm saying? It's up tempo beat that she sings off.
At this point, Beyonce might just need her own fucking genre. Like she might just need her own shit. But I don't know about Fantasia and why that is. But not just her. Like, I'd love to hear Jasmine Sullivan on a few hooks. Like, there's a few people out there with those voices. Marsha Ambrosius. Actually, she's on my album. But
word.
Flowetry.
Yeah. I love Marsha. Love her. Yeah, I don't know why people are not hollering at these people. Because
let's be real. Back in the day when you had R&B station 8 o'clock, 10 o'clock, The Quiet Storm, that was popping. Nobody's really playing R&B unless you were old head. Like you said, Anita Baker, I still said that shit. You know what I mean? Patty LaBelle. But I listen to Michael McDonald. I'm a big all of those fans shit. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know, bro. I don't know.
Yeah, no, you're right. They took away a lot of the fucking mediums for people to hear this type of music. So people are not really getting educated. Like, if your parents didn't blast it in the house with you growing up and you just don't know it, then you just kind of don't know it.
Prime example, Losing Soul Child, right? He was on the Breakfast Club last week, right? This man is changing his name from Music Soul Child to Hustle or something. His name is Hustle now, or some shit like that. Like, he's not. Him and Charlamagne was going back and forth, and he's saying that his heart's not really into R&B music anymore. And I'm saying, like, Music Soul Child, what are you talking about, my dude? You was popping. That first album was crack. You want to be a rapper now? I blame R. Kelly for this shit. These R&B niggas want to be gangsters. I really do, man. Real talk.
That's crazy because music has given us classic joints.
Yeah.
So for him to feel like that, he must be a hell of a rapper.
Joe, is it better for you, especially when, like you said, you gravitate towards these artists? Nobody's giving them look, like you said, Jasmine Sullivan, Marsha Ambrosius. Like, not a lot of people are asking them. They're asking them to get on the records. Is that even more reason for you to be like, yo, let's go and make a fucking banger. Let's just kill this shit right here.
No, that never plays into my thought process at all.
Okay.
Like I was hollering at. Actually, it almost kind of hurts when when everybody else is asking for features and all that shit. Like I was calling Stacey Barth about a feature. I'm sure most of my fan base is probably not familiar with Stacey Barth. Like I don't know. Like I was speaking to Janae before her first EP really took off. And then it's kind of like when she got hot, I didn't want it no more.
Damn.
Like I'm that type of nigga.
Yeah.
Shit, the same thing with fucking Drake. My man spoke to Drake in 2007, 8, and said let's do something, and then he fucking went on that roll, and then I spoke to him again in 2013, 14. He was like, yeah, let's do it. I'm like, it's not the same now.
Hold on. We can't let that slide, Joey. Why won't you and Aubrey do a song together? What's going on?
Oh, I didn't say that I won't. I won't. But
yeah,
not the same. Not the same. Me and him doing a joint today, and me and him doing a joint in 2008, 9. Two different songs are being made.
Translation. Correct me if I'm wrong. Translation. Back in 2009, he would have came with bars and no singing and crying. 2014, he's crying, singing. Is that what you're saying? No, because I enjoy that crying and singing. But I mean, in 2008, when I was asking, he would have to know that I was asking because I was respecting his ability. In 2014, he may have no idea why I'm asking. I could be trying to sell my album. I could be looking for a single. It's too many other variables now that he's at the position that he's in. Like, and I don't. Now it's just another joint with Drake on it. Like, Drake is on a bunch of joints.
Yeah.
I don't want just another joint with Drake on it. I don't want that. Like, which is why if there were to be a Joe Budden and Drake joint, it'd have to be on some Ordinary Love type shit, though, right? It'd have to be a 15-minute.
Ordinary Love Part 4.
Yeah, it would have to be something definitely unique and out of the ordinary. But Drake knows how I feel about him.
Okay. What about a Joe Budden Eminem Dark song? A Joe Budden Eminem Dark song.
Well, we got one. We got one that just hasn't released yet. By the way, I was going to press you to leak that tonight, Joey. Preston just leaked that tonight, but yeah, we got that.
Also, whatever it takes type shit. Like, that would be
Black Cloud.
But see, the thing is, you guys, like, the fans always speak from a fan's perspective. I've had a bunch of songs that I thought to myself, me and Marshall would sound good on this, but then you got to get to the business side when you're trying to, like, if I'm trying to have that song on my album, it's so much red tape that you have to go through when you're dealing with an artist of that magnitude. And for me, it'd just be like, you know what? I'm cool.
Right. I feel you saying.
Yeah.
I don't want to wait for the clearance from over here and the clearance from over there. Like, I am and have been always about nothing but the music, which is probably a gift and a curse for me. So that's why those type of things never take place.
Now, I want to go back a little old school on you right quick, Joey. I want to ask you about your relationship with Stack Bundles. How did that come about? Because I know you're probably the first cat that actually did a tribute song. R.I.P. to Stack was the first cat that did a tribute song before everybody else did. How would that relationship start? Was it with Clue, or was it just?
No, that relationship started. Skane Dollar was my A&R at the time. He was also managing Clue, and he came to me because he respected my rap ability, and he was like, "Yo, we got this kid from Fall Rock. I'm thinking about signing him. Blah 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 blah. I want you to meet him." So Stack came to the studio when I was still working on my first album, and I hadn't heard him at that point. But when he left, I may have heard some joints. And I went to Skane and I said, I see why y'all would want to sign this kid. He's got the look. you know, he got the image part down pat, but he's trash. So that's what I said to Skane. And Skane was like, yeah, he's a little raw, but I'm going to put him around you, I'm going to put him around Fab, I'm going to put him around, you know, all y'all get busy. And I think he can get busy. I'm telling you, you just got to see. And I'm like, okay, well, I'm open to being wrong. That's cool with me. And sure enough, that's what happened, man. That nigga just became like Stack was such a sponge. Like, like he was just a glutton for information. He would ask a million questions, and he was striving for greatness. Like he wanted that shit, and you could hear it. You could hear it in his voice. You could hear it in his music. You could if you were to play Stack bundles from 2002-03 and Stack bundles from 2005-06, you wouldn't be able to recognize the person, the other person. Like, that's how much improvement was there. And he just became a fucking beast. He was incredible. Like, and from there he just became a friend. Like, it was me and him often at times in the studio. Actually, that's why there's so many just Joe Budden and Stack joints, because it was just me and him just kind of rocking for a little bit. Like, we was going to do a group, Hustle and Flow. He was going to be Hustle, I was going to be Flow. I don't remember which one of us was going to be working on that, but yeah, that was my A1 from day one. I miss that nigga every day. Not a day, single day that passes that I do not think about Stack bundles. Sometimes I close my eyes and just talk to the fucking sky. Like, that's how much I miss that nigga.
Now, is it true on the Sending My Love Joy when you said it, like you was talking, you was like, his car broke down, he called you up about AAA. Is that a true story, or you just bugging out?
Yeah, it's a true story. No.
That was a true story?
Okay. All of those stories were true as hell in that shit. Yeah, car broke down. He had a little chick with him, man. Stack was a funny guy, man. We had some amazing stories. The Cancun story was funny. Like, we just had good times together. Like, a lot of good times together. I wish I'd have known how important those days would become back then.
Man, this shit is for Stack. I ain't talking to G. I'm talking to G. Yeah, man.
Oh, man. Is there anybody, Joey, that you haven't worked with yet that you want to work with, hip-hop-wise?
Oh, it's too many people. It's too many people.
Can you give me three? Just three names? I'm not going to kill you. Just three names?
Nas. I feel like me and Kendrick have done something together. I just don't remember.
You feel like Kendrick will join?
Very different.
I love myself.
Very different. Very different. Not what I expected.
Very Andre 3000 and CeeLo-ish, right?
I don't even think that. I'm not gonna say that. No, I'm not saying that. They ain't trapping me into that one. It's just different. And I mean, I don't know. I got to see where he's going with that, because I mean, I thought it was different because he was coming off a Gangsta Concept album, so I wasn't expecting that.
So you got to see what happens after. What it's
exactly.
Into.
Now, if he's giving me a whole album, like, I love Swimming Pools so much more in the flow of the album. Now, if he's gonna go make sense in the album, you know, then we'll all call him a genius later. Like, oh shit, now I get it now. But as a single piece of work, it was just real different.
Well, I mean, there was rumors out there that he was dealing with Erykah Badu, and, you know, once niggas start messing with Erykah Badu, they start wearing purple pants, orange shirts. So check on the 50,000, that Prez, Common. I mean, Common, you my man. In that video of Mary J. Blige, you was looking crazy out here, my nigga. Like, facts.
Nah, that's true.
But
Erykah Badu, that's premium box.
Facts.
That box changes lives.
Vintage. You know what I mean?
It's true.
I wanted to always hear you and one of my favorite artists, you and Jada on the track, just back and forth.
Oh, we don't have a back and forth, but Jada's on my new album too.
Whoa!
What? Bam.
Yeah, Kiss
So I'm pulling it out. It's like I'm feeling the vibe. It's like I knew that. Yeah, okay, that's what I want to hear. That's what I'm talking about. Okay.
Yeah,
that's what it is.
He's there. He's there with a mean one. You know, Kiss is Kiss. So you would expect a mean one. And that's what's there.
Yo, listen, man, as a hip hop fan, all I want to hear is the Locks, Slaughterhouse, Joey, and Jay Electronica, man. Come on, man. You got to give me something, my dude. Phil, man. Jeez.
Oh, yeah. So I know
some detox shit.
JLF was going to be another one of the names that I named. But I don't know what's up with him. Jay's like, I hear he's working on his album. That's what I hear. But, I mean, I don't